Hi, welcome to Spec Hunter. Today we are taking our first look at the new Garmin inReach Mini 3 series. This is Garmin's latest emergency two-way SOS communicator and tracking device. It is designed for people who go off-grid and want peace of mind when there is no mobile signal. In this video, we will go over the new features, the upgrades from the inReach Mini 2, and what makes the Mini 3 series worth considering. We will also look at the differences between the Mini 3 and the Mini 3 Plus, so you know exactly what each one offers. The idea behind a device like this is simple. It keeps you connected when everything else stops working. When you lose mobile coverage, you can still send text messages to your family and friends through satellites. Each message also sends your location, so your contacts know exactly where you are. They can even track your movements if you enable that feature. There is also a quick check-in message to let someone know you are safe. And because it supports two-way messaging, you can receive replies directly on the device. One of the most important features is the dedicated SOS button. If you get into trouble, you can press it to contact emergency services. They will receive your location and communicate with you through the device until help arrives. It gives you confidence when traveling through remote areas. The service is subscription-based, but it starts at only $7.99 per month. This basic plan gives you peace of mind without spending much. If you want features like frequent tracking every 10 minutes, you can choose a higher plan. The good thing is that Garmin allows you to activate the service for 30 days and then suspend it for up to 12 months with no extra fees. This makes it great for people who only need it during specific trips. The device also includes some light navigation features. It has a built-in compass and simple tracking, so you can see your own path on the screen. It does not include detailed maps, but it shows basic outlines of countries and some major cities. You can record your route, save waypoints, and even load GPX files onto the device. Using the Garmin Messenger mobile app, you can send planned routes to the Mini 3 and follow a clear pink line on the screen during your activity. The new color display makes that easier to see and follow. Another major highlight is the battery life. Despite its small size, the Mini 3 can last up to 350 hours while doing 10-minute tracking. That is extremely impressive for a compact emergency device. It is tough, weather-resistant with an IP67 rating and very lightweight at only 125 grams. You can carry it anywhere without even noticing the weight. You can use the device completely on its own once it's set up. The Garmin Messenger app helps you activate it, add your contacts, and prepare it for use. After that, you do not need your phone with you. But if your phone still has battery, you can use it as a bigger keyboard to type messages more easily. The phone connects to the Mini 3 through Bluetooth, and the device sends the messages through satellites. So even without mobile data, you are still connected. Now let's talk about how the new Mini 3 compares to the older inReach Mini 2. When you place both units side by side, the overall size is very similar. They are both compact and easy to carry. But the most noticeable change is the screen. The Mini 3 has a much larger display, and it is now a color screen instead of the old monochrome display. This alone makes a big difference when you're reading messages, checking your route, or navigating through menus. The Mini 3 also introduces a touchscreen. This is a major upgrade because typing messages on the old Mini 2 required using button controls, which could feel slow. With the touchscreen, you can type much faster using the on-screen keyboard. It still has buttons, so you can use whichever method you like. Some people may prefer buttons in cold weather or when wearing gloves. The nice thing is that Garmin lets you lock the touchscreen if you only want to use buttons. To understand the change in size, the display on a Mini 2 was 0.9 inches by 0.9 inches. On the Mini 3, the display is now 1.52 inches by 1.14 inches. This gives you more room for text, maps, routes, and the pink navigation line. Despite the larger screen and stronger battery, the weight has only increased slightly. The Mini 2 weighed about 100 grams, and the Mini 3 is 125 grams. You still get impressive battery life. Go ING from 330 hours on the Mini 2 to 350 hours on the Mini 3. Now let's look at the difference between the Mini 3 and the Mini 3 Plus. The two models look almost identical. They're the same size, same design, and have the same screen and core features. But the Mini 3 Plus has two extra abilities. The first is the ability to record short voice messages and send them through satellites. This can be helpful when you do not want to type or when the situation is urgent and you want to speak instead. The second feature is photo sending. The Mini 3 Plus lets you take photos on your phone and send them through the Garmin Messenger app, even if you have no mobile signal. The device uses satellite communication to deliver the photo. This could be useful to show your surroundings or provide more detail during an emergency. The Mini 3 does not support photo or voice message sending. Because the Mini 3 Plus has a speaker, it also includes a built-in siren alert. You can activate the siren to draw attention if you have fallen or if someone nearby needs to hear where you are. It works like a loud safety signal, similar to a whistle. Other than these extra features, the two models are the same. When it comes to what you get in the box, both models include a USB-C to USB-C cable for charging and data transfer. You also get a small starter guide. The Mini 3 Plus includes one extra item, a carabiner clip. The Plus model has a loop on the back where the carabiner attaches. The regular Mini 3 does not include this clip, but you can buy it separately if you want it. There is also an optional spine mount adapter that you can attach to the back of the Mini 3. This lets you use the unit with new bike mounts and backpack tethers that Garmin has released for its latest handheld devices. These mounts do not work with older accessories, but they work with the new adapter for the Mini 3 series. Before wrapping up, it's worth looking at how the map screen works. The Mini 3 does not have full maps like a handheld GPS. Instead, it uses a simple base map. You will see country outlines, major cities, and main roads. It is not meant for detailed navigation, but it is enough to follow a loaded route. If you send a GPX route to the device, you will see a clear pink line on the screen. You can zoom in and move around using either the buttons or the touchscreen. It also shows your grid reference at the bottom, which can be important for emergencies, especially in areas that use ordnance survey grid systems. Overall, the Mini 3 series feels like a strong upgrade. The bigger color screen, the touchscreen controls, and the improved battery life all make the device easier to use. The Mini 3 Plus adds voice messages, photo messages, and a siren, which may be worth the extra cost depending on your needs. If you do not need these features, the regular Mini 3 still gives you solid performance. And if your budget is tight and you do not need the new screen or new tools, the Mini 2 remains a good option at lower prices. We are excited to test the Mini 3 further outdoors and see how the touchscreen performs in different conditions. It already looks like a very useful upgrade for anyone who spends time off-grid. If you want more information on these devices, you can visit the GPS training website and check the two-way satellite communicator section. Both models are listed there with more details and pricing. The new color screen, the touch screen, the improved interface, and the ability to send photos and voice messages make the Mini 3 series stand out. It feels like a more modern and practical version of the Mini line. We hope this first look helped you understand what's new and what has changed. Thank you for watching. For more videos, please like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon so you never miss the latest updates.